Okay, I have a different location as you see. Maybe you don't. Is it? Because it's recorded. Yeah, I'm at somewhere else because my home internet is not working. So I'm in a different location.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for being here. But I'm glad that I can still connect with all of you. And welcome again. Any request that you want to focus on today? No?
Strength.
Strength, yes, strength. And today's theme is actually, I'm strength. I'm thinking of that in sequencing. So that's a great thing that you mentioned. And today's theme is using a challenge as an opportunity. You know, you could translate it to any thing. So yeah, so that's the theme. So you can use any challenge as an opportunity to maybe take it easy or go for stronger feeling or anything, right? So using that theme, I hope will help you, and definitely we will add on the little strengthening. Okay. So let's find a comfortable seat whenever you're ready. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathing easy. And then finding your breath in 3 parts. Breathing into your belly, lower rib cage to your chest. Exhaling out from your chest, lower rib cage, belly. Again, breathing into your belly, lower rib cage to your chest. Exhaling out from your chest, lower rib cage, belly. And allowing your breath to move freely in these 3 parts at your own pace. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's practice, if there is any. Or dedicating your practice to somebody else or something else. Reach your palms together. Letting your thumbs lifting your sternum. Releasing your chin towards your chest. Gently opening your focusing on one point on the fingertips or mat. And slowly bring your gaze forward and reach your arms up. Interlace them fingers, sending your palms up, taking a slight back bend. Now reach your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. And exhale, round, opening the back body. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. Releasing your fingers. Exhale, twisting to your right side. Releasing your hands wherever they can land. And bring your hands back, gaze back to the center. Releasing your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. And slowly lifting your torso, walk your hands forward as far or as little as you'd like to reach. Releasing your head heavy, softening through your back. And here you might want to experiment, maybe swaying your torso side to side in this position. The kind of rocking side to side. And slowly lifting your torso. And switching your crossing legs if your legs are crossed. And reach your arms up. Interlace them fingers, sending your palms up, taking a slight back bend. And then reach your palms forward, rounding your back. Inhale, lifting up, opening the front body. And then exhale, round, opening the back body. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, come back to the center. And then twisting to your left side, releasing your hands wherever they can land. Bring your hands back to the center, gaze forward. Reach your hands behind your hips, sending your sternum up towards the sky. Slowly lifting your torso, walk your hands forward. Again, as far or as little as you'd like to reach. Again, you might want to rock side to side if that feels good. And slowly lifting your torso. Let's moving into downward facing dog. Taking your time, pedal your feet. Opening the back of your legs. As you inhale, raising your heels. Softening your knees and look towards your hands. And taking a slow west walk to the front of your mat. Moving into forward fold, Uttanasana. You might want to reach for your elbows, swing your torso side to side. Or gently shaking your head, yes or no. Releasing your hands down towards the mat. Softening your knees. Slowly roll up. One vertebra at a time. Coming up to standing Tadasana, mountain pose. Letting your energy moving into your feet. Letting your energy moving through your legs, through your hips, through the spine towards the crown of the head. And lifting your energy up towards the sky at the same time, grounding your energy down to the earth. As you inhale, reach your arms up. And reach your heart up towards the sky, lengthening your tailbone down towards your heels. Exhale, hinging from your hip joints forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. And softening your knees. Step your left leg back into lunge. Release your left knee down and tuck your toes, protecting your left knee if you have sensitivity. And as you inhale, reach your heart forward, opening the front body. Exhale, hips back, opening the back of your right leg. And here you might want to keep your hips over your left knee. Inhale, reach forward, opening the front body. And exhale, hips back, opening the back body and back of your right leg. One more time, inhale, reach forward. And exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. And then let's turn the left toes to the back, to your right side. And walk your hands all the way towards the back of your mat. And lengthening the right side of your body. And releasing your hands down towards the back, turn your left toes back. Moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, shifting forward to plank pose. And then let's lower the knees down so you are not in the tabletop, but you are in the modified plank here. So from your crown of the head to your knee is a long straight line. And as you inhale, finding the length. And as you exhale, press your hands down and crawling without sending your hips back. So yeah, rounding your upper back. Inhale, lengthening the spine into modified plank. And exhale, press your hands down, round. One more time, inhale, lengthening the spine. And exhale, press through your hands, rounding your back. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lower all the way down to the inhale, moving into baby cobra. Little one away from your hands. Releasing your torso down, pressing through tabletop. Moving into downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your heels. And softening your knees, look forward, step walk, float forward if you're ready. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, forward, fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up with a slight back bend. Exhale, diving forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine, flat back. Softening your knees, step your right leg back into lunge. Releasing your right knee down and tuck your toes. And again, protecting your knee. Inhale, reach your heart forward. And exhale, hips back. Keeping your hips over your right knee. Inhale, reach forward, opening the front body. And exhale, hips back. One more time, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Turn your right toes to your left side. Walk your hands all the way to your right side, opening up the left side of your body. Releasing your left hand down. Reach your feet back, either into plank if you're ready, but I'm going to show the modification, so we're going to do the same thing. So if you are in a plank, we are going to do the same thing. Inhale, lengthening the spine, stay strong, and then exhale, press your hands around your back. So in a really high plank here. Inhale, lengthen the spine. You can lower your knees if you need to. And then exhale, round your back. Up and back. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Push the floor. Inhale back to the center. If you're ready through chaturanga, move through chaturanga. Inhale, moving into any back bends. You might want to press up a little bit higher if you're modifying. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Sign out of flutter your lips. Taking 5 more breath cycles. Staying in down dog. Lowering your knees down into child's pose. And then once you feel ready, coming back into downward facing dog. I'm going to modify the practice. I'm going to lower my knees now. But you can stay downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg back. Squaring your hips to the floor. Exhale, knee to your nose, shoulders are over your wrist. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your left armpit. Keep twisting, moving into fallen triangle. If you're modifying, switch your legs. And let's push the floor away with the bottom hand. Releasing your left hand down, swing your right foot back and up into downward split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. Squaring your hips, step your right foot forward into lunge. If you're taking a modification, lifting your left knee. Inhale, reach your heart forward, keeping your hands on the floor. Exhale, hips back, opening the back of your right leg. Inhale, reach forward, bend your right knee, lengthening. And exhale, hips back, opening the back of your right leg. One more time, inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Stepping your left foot forward, forward, forward. Inhale, half lift, flat back. And then softening your knees, moving into chair pose, Utkatasana. Hugging everything towards the midline, so you're supporting yourself with the core. Finding your breath. And then pressing through your feet, coming up to stand, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, diving forward, forward, forward. Inhale, lengthening the spine, come back. And softening your knees, step your left leg back into warrior two. Making sure your right knee is pointing over the second or third toes. And then let's cross the right arm over the left. Either you can hug your shoulders or moving into eagle arm. We're going to take a cat-cow here. Inhale, lifting your heart up towards the sky. And exhale, round. Stay strong on your legs. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to the center, releasing your arms into warrior two. Inhale, reversing your warrior. And releasing your right forearm to your right thigh, moving into supported side angle just to begin with. Lengthening your spine and spiraling your heart up towards the sky. But spiraling your left armpit towards your chin. And if you feel comfortable and ready, you can turn your left palm back, taking a half bind, just open your shoulders. If you want to go for full bind, you can take a full bind. And then releasing your hands in your reversing your warrior. And releasing your hands down to the floor, keeping your right knee bent and turn your left heel, squatting on your right leg, moving into Skandasana. So you're squatting on your right leg, but making sure if your right knee is pointing forward, I cannot really show it, I don't know why. If this is happening, I would like you to have your foot under your knee. So you can point your knees forward, bend your right knee forward. Yeah, if instead of toes pointing out and knees pointing forward, you want to protect your knees. So keeping your knees over the toes. And then let's switch to the left side. So you're making sure if your knees are pointing forward, you might want to turn your toes together with it. And then let's walk the hands towards the left foot. Stepping back into plank. Moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. We're meeting downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your right leg back up. And then stepping forward into lunge. And then let's step your left leg, crossing behind your right leg. Yeah. And then walk your feet a little bit wider. So if you're looking from the front, my feet are a little bit wider, like a hip width. And you're going to soften your right knee, walk your hands to the right side. You might feel the big stretch through the left side of your body. And then slowly walk your hands to the center and keep walking your hands all the way to the left side until you face to the side of your mat, not to the back. So you're crossing other leg. So if you have your screen on the side, you're looking at the screen right now, looking towards the screen. Yeah. So your left leg is crossing in front. And then bend your left knee And then reach your hands towards the left side. We are just switching the side. And bring your hands towards the side. Step your right foot next to your left foot, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And then forward fold. Inhale, reach arms all the way up. And bring your palms together. And then shifting your weight on your left foot. Reach your left hand to the hip. And bending your right knee. You can reach your right two-piece finger, rubbing the big toe. And if you're ready, you can stay here, just finding your balance. And here, just taking a moment, maybe allowing your eyes to close. Just finding, if you fall, that's great. If you don't fall, that's great, right? I fall. But really finding what is supporting you to stay strong. It could be physical self, but it could be your mind, right? It could be the emotions that could be holding you really strong. If you feel ready, extending your right leg forward, and maybe reaching up to the side without tilting your pelvis up to the side. So keeping your navel facing straight forward. You can reach your left arm up and over to the left. And then slowly bring your gaze back. Reach your right leg forward and moving into standing vision. So right ankle over your left thigh. You can reach your elbows to the knee and ankle, or maybe releasing on your shins. Or if you have flying pigeon in your practice, you can take a flying pigeon. Breathing easy. And slowly lifting your torso. Now you're going to release your right foot and swing it back and up, moving into the standing split. You might want to walk your hands close to your standing foot maybe. Maybe one hand to the calf. If you can, both hands to the calf. Finding the support to stay strong. And releasing your hands down, releasing your right foot next to your left foot. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And then softening your knees, squatting all the way down. And heel to your feet a little bit wider, moving into Malasana, yogic squat. And then really finding the ground to spread your feet. And if you are flexible side, you might be just thinking, so instead, can you push a little bit more, lifting through your pelvic floor and finding your energy up towards the sky. And if your heels are lifted, you might want to find something to support your heels, like supporting or supporting each other even is keeping ourselves strong, right? Like what we did throughout this quarantine time from April. So we stay together because we support each other. And then slowly releasing your hips down, let's face to the back of your mat. And then rolling all the way down on your mat. Hugging your knees into your chest for a moment. And then lifting your legs up towards the sky for a moment. If you want to go for shoulder stance, you can go for shoulder stance if you prefer to. Or keeping your pelvis on the floor. You can circle your feet or flex and point. And then when you feel ready, moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. Or if you'd like to, you can add a crow into chaturanga. Or simply stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lowering your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. And once you feel ready, coming back into downward facing dog. No rush to get there. So if you need to rest longer, please do. Inhale, raising your left leg back and up, squaring your hips. Exhale, knee to your nose. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Inhale, pressing back. Exhale to your right armpit. Keep twisting, moving into fallen triangle. And switching your legs if you need to. And press the floor away to protect your joints. Releasing your right hand down, left foot. Back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, bending your knee. And then step your left foot forward, moving into lunge. If your right knee is on the floor, lifting your right knee. Inhale, reach your heart forward, opening the front body. And exhale, hips back, opening the back of your left leg. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hips back. One more time, inhale, reach forward, lengthen the front. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Step your right foot forward. Forward foot. Inhale, lengthening the spine. And softening your knees, moving into Utkatasana, chair pose. If you'd like to go for a little challenge, you might want to sit a little bit back. Maybe a little bit more. Until your thighs becoming parallel to the floor. Again, you can use this challenge as an opportunity. And pressing through your feet, coming up to stand, taking a slight back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Softening your knees, step your right leg back into warrior two. we are going to cross the arms, so your left arm over the right. Either hug your shoulders or eagle arm. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, round. Keep staying strong in warrior two. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round. Inhale, back to the center. Releasing your arms, reversing your warrior inhale. Moving into supported side and releasing your left palm to your left thigh. Lengthening. Lifting your heart up towards the sky, but spiraling your right armpit towards your chin. Again, you might want to reach your right hand, turn back, and taking a half bind to open your front of your shoulder. Or if you're ready to take a full bind, you might want to take the full bind. Inhale, reversing your warrior. And the hands down to the floor, keeping your left knee bent, right heel in, and squatting into Skandasana. So you're making sure where your knee is going, keeping your knees over your toes. If you'd like to, you can bring your palms together. And then let's switch to the other side. You can release your hands and walk along the floor, or keeping your hands as this, and then switching the legs. And then let's walk the hands towards the front of your mat. Stepping back into plank. Moving through your choice of flow, or skip your flow pose. I didn't modify. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale, raising your left leg back and up. And stepping forward into lunge. And you're going to step your right leg, crossing behind, and then walk your feet a little bit wider. Softening your left knee. Let's walk the hands to the left side. So feeling the big stretch through the right side of your body. And then you're going to walk your hands all the way to the right side, switching your legs. So eventually, crossing your right leg forward. And then softening your right knee. And keep walking your hands to the right side. So you feel the big stretch on the left side of your body. You bring your hands back to the center. Step your left foot next to your right foot. Forward foot. Inhale, lengthening the spine. Exhale, forward foot. Inhale, reach all the way up. And bring your palms together. Let's reach the right hand to the right hip. Shift your weight on your right leg. Bend your left knee. You can hold your left leg. Or grab your left big toe. And let's take a moment to close your eyes, if that feels good. If that doesn't feel comfortable, that's your choice. Not to close your eyes. It's allowing yourself experiencing. And if you're closing your eyes, opening your eyes, maybe extend your left foot forward. And you're opening out to the side. You can reach your right hand up and over if you'd like to. Gaze towards your right thumb. And then slowly bring your left foot forward. Now let's bend both knees into standing pigeon. And you might want to stay here, maybe release your elbows to the knee and ankle or palms to your shin. Or if you'd like to go into flying pigeon, you can take a flying pigeon. Maybe finding some weakness. Today I'm finding this hip, my left hip, is not so stable. So I need to find more support to it. And then when you're ready, slowly lift your torso. Let's swing the left foot back and up, releasing your hands down to the floor, moving into standing split. If you'd like to, you can walk your hands towards the right foot. Maybe one hand to the calf, or both hands to the calf. And slowly release your left foot next to your right foot. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then softening your knees, moving into Malasana. Heel to your feet a little bit wider. You're finding the support from the ground. If you'd like to stay in this variation, you're welcome to stay in this variation. You might want to walk your feet a little bit closer. Maybe bring your heels together and walk your hands forward. If next variation is feeling okay, you can close your toes together so your inner feet are together, but opening your knees wide. Maybe really wrap your arms around. Taking any variations. Slowly lifting your torso, releasing your hips down to the floor. Let's face to the front of your mat. And rolling all the way down. You might want to move right away into your shoulder stance, or maybe lifting your legs up into Viparita Karani. Just taking a moment to release the pressure from your feet. Maybe circling your ankles, flexing them point. And when you're ready, moving through your choice of flow, skip your flow. Looking downward facing dog. Inhale deeply. Exhale, release out. Inhale. Releasing out. Lowering your knees down into child's pose. Softening your breath. Once you feel ready, coming back into downward facing dog. Inhale, raising your right leg back and up. And then stepping forward, stepping to the outside of your right foot. And then releasing your left knee down and tuck your toes. You can keep your hands under your shoulders. Or you might want to release your forms on the mat. Moving into lizard pose. And if you'd like to, you might want to roll out on the outer right foot. If you'd like to add a quad stretch, you can bend your left knee and then reach your right hand towards the left foot. And then I'm going to, if you prefer to stay low, you can. If you'd like to, tuck your left toes and then lifting your left knee. If you'd like to try, you're gonna reach your right arm under, maybe I should show the other side. You're going to reach your right arm under your right leg and then extending both arms out to the side. So you're engaging your core and your legs to hold yourself upright. Or if you have a Kundaliniasana, Ekapada Kundaliniasana, you can move into Ekapada Kundaliniasana. Just an option. And then when you're ready, slowly release your hands. Step your right foot back and up. Into down dog split, opening your hips, bending your knee. If you'd like to, you can move into wild thing. Release your right foot behind you. And lifting your hips up, opening the front body. And releasing your right hand down. Come back into downward facing dog. Let's switch the leg. Swing your left foot back and up. And then stepping to the outside of your left hand. Releasing your right knee down and tuck your toes. Again, you can keep your arms under your shoulders. Maybe lower your palms down. You might want to roll onto the outer left foot. I'm just throwing a lot of variations, but you don't have to take any. Maybe adding the quad stretch. Again, you can choose to stay low or tuck your right toes and lifting your right knee. Moving into flying lizard or Ekapada Kundaliniasana. And then slowly tuck your back foot, stepping back. Swing your left foot back and up into down dog split. Opening your hips, maybe moving into wild thing. Release your left foot behind your hips. And then slowly come back into downward facing dog. And shifting forward to plank pose, lower all the way down on your mat. And let's moving into Shambhavasana. Hugging everything towards the midline. And as you inhale, lifting up. Keep finding the length. And creating, even we are doing the massage, back bend, finding the discs in between the vertebrae, creating more space into that. And slowly release one ear to the mat. Taking one more set. You might want to take Shavasana one more time, or Dhanurasana. If you're ready for Dhanurasana, bend your knees, hold your feet. Chin or forehead to the mat, and lifting up. Finding your breath. And slowly release the other ear to the mat. You might want to send your hips side to side or feet side to side gently. And when you're ready, rolling on your back, facing up towards the sky. And then let's hug the right knee in. I'm doing the same side as you are. Maybe circling your hips. Just giving a little massage through ascending colon. And if you'd like to, extending your right leg up towards the sky. If you'd like to, you can lengthen your left leg out. But if you're extending your left leg, reach the back of your left thigh down towards the mat. Rebending your right knee and scoot your hips a little bit to the right side and let your knees fall to the left. Opening your arms to the T shape or cactus or any place. And slowly bring your gaze back, knees back, hips back to the center. And switching your leg, left knee into your chest. You can circle your hips to massage your descending colon. And maybe extending your left leg up. You can lengthen the right leg out. And then reach the back of your right thigh down. Rebending your left leg, scoot your hips a little bit to your left side. And then let your knees fall to the right. Bring your gaze back. Knees back, pelvis back to the center. And you might want to take a quick happy baby pose. If you want to go into shoulder stance, once again you can. And moving into your choice of Shavasana. If your lower back is not feeling comfortable, you can bend your knees and feet wider, knees together into constructive rest. Or if you want to go for hip opening, you can bring your feet together, knees wide, into Baddha or taking a traditional Shavasana. Taking this time to release. Throughout the practice, we are engaging so much, so the body needs time to release and do nothing. If you have a few more minutes to stay longer, please do. If you're ready, slowly deepening your breath. Bring your awareness back in your body, creating small movements. Maybe extending all your limbs out, taking a whole body stretch. Slowly bending your knees, rolling onto one side. When you're ready, slowly lifting your torso. Letting your sit bones grounding down to the earth. Lifting your energy up towards the sky. Gathering your palms together. If you'd like to join me for one long, exhaling wherever you are. Inhale deeply. Thank you for taking your precious morning time to join us. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.